Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so this is going to be the first time I've ever done this. I've never actually done a video dedicated to 88 films because for the simple reason, I don't have much stuff from them. I do have a lot of their slasher collection. I probably have showed off one or two of them, maybe in a haul video. And I do have the Urban Legends box set and the I Know What You Did Last Summer box sets. And again, they probably all featured in a haul video. So I've never actually done just a designated video for 88 films. So this is going to be a first. There's only going to be 3 titles in this video. It's going to be a very short video. But before I get on to these, I did contact John, my good friend John over at Mondo, Chelloveck Movies. I will leave a link in the description below. And I just asked for his opinion on these. I had them coming. Maybe I should have asked him before I actually got them. But unfortunately, I left it till after I got them. So he definitely gave his stamp of approval for 2 of them. One of them, he was... he sounded very polite. But I'll put it that way. He wasn't too crazy about it, but he was very polite about it. And I think it was John's roundabout way of saying it's a load of crap. And he is absolutely right. He really, really is. So I'm going to talk about the one that is absolute garbage. And it is Happy Hell Night. Now, folks, I've only just watched this movie. And I have to tell you, it's all a bit of a blur to me. I knew the minute I knocked this on, I think it was on around 15 minutes, and I just knew it was one of them movies. I don't know if you feel like this out there, but you know when you knock on a movie and it's on in a couple of minutes, you just know you're not going to like it. The thing that kind of drew me to this one was because Sam Rockwell is in it. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, he's in it all right. And his name is I think it's like his name is the 3rd in the cast. Don't get fooled like I did on this one. He's barely in the movie. The movie, as far as I remember, I did have a few drinks on me, and that didn't even help this movie, amazingly enough. But as far as I remember, it was a fraternity that do this. I don't know if it's a prank or what, but they have to go into this mental institute and open this door that imprisons this. I don't know what it was. I think it's a priest. It looks like a priest. But he gets out anyway, and he just starts wreaking havoc on everyone. So it's such a poor slasher movie. The acting is absolutely ridiculous, and it's weird. The film is Canadian made, but a lot of times, I don't know if it was just me, but a lot of times the actors sounded like they were dubbed. It just didn't sound right to me, and yeah, I'm not quite sure why that is. Some of the set pieces in this movie, some of the deaths are just very poor looking, and the killer himself, the voice when he speaks, it's absolutely ridiculous. He sounds it sounds almost comedic when you listen to him. I have nothing good to say about it. It's just a poor movie, and yeah, this one is definitely going to be collecting dust. So yeah, that was my first pick up, Happy Hell Night. Bit of a shame. But then John did warn me. Right, up next we have got Alice, Sweet Alice. So this film was, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It has a very young Brooke Shields in it. It's about this this girl, Brooke Shields. She's having her communion, and she gets murdered at the start of this movie. And all the fingers are kind of pointing towards her sister. And it's one of the movies where as the movie goes on, you're kind of going, you know, it does kind of feel like it's her, but is it her? You don't know. I'm not going to say anything, I'm not going to ruin it for anyone, but I have to admit, I really enjoyed this movie. It's not what you call your run-of-the-mill slasher movie. It's not your typical slasher movie. Very, very different. And I wouldn't really go as far as to say that it is actually a slasher movie. It's a more adult-themed slasher movie, I suppose you could say. And yeah, I quite enjoyed it. The picture quality it looks fine. It's not the greatest looking picture you will ever see, but when you do see the movie itself, you can tell that the original print of this movie is obviously in a really bad way, and this was the best they could get out of it. And again, I'm not going to sit here and complain about it because you can clearly see that it is the best you can get. The audio on it, I think it has a PCM 2-channel audio on it. There was bits in this movie where there was a lot of screaming and that going on with just kids screaming, and it just kind of it just cuts through your ears. It's very hard to listen to sometimes. So yes, the audio was a bit poor, if I'm being completely honest. And some of the audio sounded a bit distorted as well at the start of the movie. And again, it's all down to source material, unfortunately, and this is probably the best that it's ever sounded, but it's not saying a whole lot. But having said that, I did enjoy the movie, and it was a good recommendation from John, so thanks for that, John. So yeah, that's Alice, Sweet Alice. And then this brings us on to our last one, and John was very praising of this one, and rightly so as well. So we have got Grandmother's House. Now, the one thing I will say about this is John never said a whole lot about this movie to me. He just said that it was a good one, he enjoyed it. But the one thing he did say is the picture quality was almost 4K-ish when you look at it. And I have to admit, folks, when I watched it, he is absolutely spot on. The picture quality is insane on this Blu-ray. It looks absolutely remarkable. I couldn't believe what I was watching. For a movie that I never actually heard of before. And I can't imagine it's too well known. And to get that treatment that it got. Now, I don't think 88 Films done this. Something's telling me, I think I read that maybe Vinegar Syndrome actually done the restoration on this. I have to give credit to them. Absolutely remarkable. For the movie itself, it really was not the movie that I thought I was getting. Again, one would question, should it be in the slasher collection? Yeah, I wouldn't call it a slasher movie. I honestly thought I was getting a movie that was something very similar to M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit. And for a moment there, it looked like it was going that way, but all of a sudden it flips and it's like, right, it's not that at all. And again, a really enjoyable movie. Some great performances. I like the cast in this movie. Particularly the main kid in it. I thought he was quite brilliant in it. So if you haven't checked out Grandmother's House, definitely worth checking out. I was really, really impressed by it. And again, John, spot on with that one. So John has sent me pictures of his favourite movies from 88 Films, especially the slasher collection. He sent me a couple of pictures. I am going to look into them now. I'm going to pick up a few more, and again, this is something that's going to be probably coming up in the next couple of weeks, so yeah, look forward to that. So that is it, folks. That is it. Just 3 pickups quickly wanted to show you. So as per usual, if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you could leave a comment down below. And if you have seen some of these movies, please do share your thoughts on them. I would love to hear it. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.